Yow! Thanks, Get a Whale. Joined here with B4nny from Froyo Tech, and just fresh off of a win in the winter bracket finals. How are you feeling right now?
Still feeling kind of stressed. That was a pretty intense game. Not very clean by us, but we did win, so I guess I'm relieved in that aspect.
Yeah, and what surprised you most, or was there anything that was too surprising? I mean, you guys have some experience against Crowns. You kind of know their play style. Was there anything that they switched up, or was new that you guys had to combat?
No, I'd say like the way they were playing was almost exactly what we expected. They just like to play really slow and go for all these like little plays, gimmicks, as you would say, or as I would say actually. I don't know. A lot of it came down to like little key things going wrong that halted our momentum entirely, because we would much rather play with momentum against a team like that and just roll them. But like if a 1v1 goes wrong, or like someone gets dropped on an Uber, everything slows down, and then that starts playing to their advantage because they just can slowly push you out and all that stuff.
Yeah, yesterday you guys had a great performance in the group stage, and you and your team are renowned for your professionalism, your approach to the game. What did you guys take away from yesterday that you've integrated in your gameplay today?
Well, yesterday went really well for us, so we were mostly just feeling very confident. We knew we could beat everyone because we did beat everyone, at least in one map. So coming in today, we just wanted to play the same way, I guess. We didn't start as strong today as we ended yesterday, but I think we can get back to that point by the end of the day for the grand final.
Awesome. So we got 3 teams left. We're about to have our lower bracket semis, and then the winner of that is going to face 7. You guys get some time to kick back, to relax. How do you see this unfolding in the lower bracket?
Well, the lower bracket right now, we have EVL versus Jasmine T. I'm going to give it to EVL. I think they're just a much more solid team. We struggle a lot against EVL, but we did really well against Jasmine T. So I think EVL probably will have the upper hand in that match. Then let's assume EVL goes on to face 7. That one will be close, but I'm just going to give it to EVL. I think they're going to rise up from the bottom and face us in the grand final.
Nice. Now, we've mentioned in a few of our interviews with Wade and just throughout this weekend that you did play a really important part in getting this event to happen. And I was wondering if you could share maybe just a few more details about that, as well as like what might be on the agenda. Obviously, you got to still focus on what's left here, but what might be on the agenda for organizing from you?
Yeah, so I was a sort of a co-organizer with this event. Working with Esports Arena. I was kind of more of a contact with the TF2 competitive community, and just trying to promote the event and get all my team here and stuff like that. So it kind of started with just the idea of us wanting to have another international LAN. So from the very beginning, that was kind of the goal for me, at least. I think the Esports Arena wasn't sure if it was like feasible, so we were like going the community LAN angle, but we ended up grabbing some sponsors from Weedmaps and Marketplace and all the other great people that contributed. So it ended up getting bigger and bigger. And that was kind of the vision I had for it originally. So everything kind of came together. Right now, this is just kind of, we're just making sure that everything goes smoothly here. And then we'll look to maybe do another one in the future. But we're not going to get ahead of ourselves. We want this one to just be in the bag first and wrap it up.
Awesome. And it was a brief moment in a game that you guys ended up winning, but I think an amazing moment was that triple spy stab, and I got to ask you about that.
Yeah, at that moment I was on sniper, so I was just scoped in. I had no like chance really to do anything about the spy. I kind of expected someone to be watching, like, or at least someone else to turn around. I don't know. 3 people shouldn't get stabbed. Like, it should never happen. But we should have expected it, because he had tried that like 2 minutes before he went spy. We found him. He died. There was a point where I was on spy too, and he like saw me while I was on spy, so he knew. So there's a lot of like dumb spy stuff going on, and I was like hitting headshots. So I was about to get a pick probably, but then we were actually about to set up a play. I remember we probably would have won the round if none of us got stabbed, because we were about to. I was gonna snipe the soldier, or he was gonna hide and spawn. Then we were just gonna cap the point, and we would have won. But the victory was delayed by that play, I guess.
Yeah. We also saw an interesting tactic come from Starkey on Granary, where he switched over to Pyro and was trying to push in through second as Pyro. And I was, curious your thoughts on that, whether you feel it's an effective strategy, or is that something that you guys have tried, or still the future of like whipping out Pyro and some of these other classes?
I don't think that's a good use of Pyro. I think they absolutely screwed up, and that was a major gimmick, and it backfired, and they lost. So they should keep doing it if that's what they want to do, but I won't be doing that.
All right, fair enough. Well, I want to give you a chance to just do some shout-outs real quick, and then we're going to get back to some action.
I don't really have any shout-outs. Just thanks for everyone for watching and for people that came to the LAN, people supporting, and I hope we put on more good games for you.
Awesome. Well, ladies and gentlemen, hang tight. We got plenty of TF2 action left. A few more matches until we get to this grand finals. I'm very excited for it. I know you guys are as well. So please don't go anywhere. We will be right back with some more TF2.